So another LVO is on the way, and these tend to be pretty big in the calendar in terms of new reveals and previews, so this is potentially going to be our first look at a lot of cool new models coming throughout 2023. Last year we had some huge reveals like a lot of the revamped Eldari range, some new Nighthorn ghosties, and of course the Demon General Karbanda himself for Horus Heresy. So there really are some pretty epically big boots to be filling at this year's event. It does look, however, as though they may be able to do it. As in previous years, this does seem to be a bit of a bonanza for almost all of the Games Workshop games. They are teasing upcoming releases for 40k, Age of Sigmar, Horus Heresy, Kill Team, even Warcry and Underworlds are all getting a look in. And to kick it all off, today they've given us a little bit of a sneak peek at one of the things we can expect, and that is this model here, one of the Emperor's absolute best boys, and no, I don't mean a Primarch, this is an RVR Cyber Mastiff, and he is awesome. He is just a incredibly cool design. I love how they've integrated this sort of bulldog style dog, all the piping and the mechanization on him, like he very much looks like a proper 40k Cyber Mastiff, like all his legs are now mechanized and he's been sort of converted and mixed up and messed up a little bit. He does look every inch as grimdark as you would expect a dog to look in 40k. Now, as for which faction this doggo is going to be a part of, this is, in my opinion anyway, an absolute 100% confirmation that we are indeed getting an Arbites kill team. Arbites are sort of like a very elite galaxy-wide police force that very strictly enforces Imperial law. They are, imagine Judge Dredd if you will, but arguably even more grimdark and horrible. That is Arbites, essentially. They are really cool. I've always loved them. They had some of my favourite models from way back in the day, as you can see on your screen now, and the idea of them getting a new updated modern kill team really does fill me with just so much excitement. And I mean, just by looking at this model they've previewed, you can see how closely this mini appears to be inspired not only by those old Arbites models from 2nd edition, but also the old Cybermassive, which I believe is actually from old Necromunda, but definitely in that same vein as what I would expect to see from an updated modern Arbites style. So yes, I do think that this is almost 100%, I would argue it is 100% confirmation that the kill team is on the way. Now, as to who they will be fighting, it's been a bit of a rumour for a while now that there may well be a drukkari raiding force style kill team on the horizon as well, and I think that would actually be a pretty cool set of opposing forces, the sleek, deadly raiders of the drukkari against a force of elite, hardened space police. Essentially, it would pretty much be pirates versus policemen, which to me works quite well. I think it would be a really good seller, especially this new Arbites kill team. I think so many people are going to absolutely lap that up just from a nostalgia point of view. So I do think that drukkari versus Arbites may well be the next sort of kill team that we see. In other areas, 40k in particular, we have long had the rumours of a Primaris Dante, these new missile launcher Primaris Marines, and of course the melee Redemptor Dreadnought. They could all potentially make an appearance. And then also in the same 2023 preview that we first saw the silhouette of the Arbites, we also had what could be updated versions of both Snickrot for the Orcs and also Farsight for the Tau. So I do think that any or all of these could well be one of the bigger reveals coming at LVO this year. Although I will say, just to temper expectations, I personally don't think we'll see Dante, if he is coming, just yet. I think he may get a reveal a little bit further down the line when more stuff is really starting to kick off with the whole Arcs of Omen books. Elsewhere in other systems, for Underworlds and AOS, we've got the upcoming Blades of Khorne all but confirmed. I'm sure we will see that new Khorne character that we got teased in GW's Blood video the other week, but also looking a bit further ahead, maybe we will see a sign of things to come for the 2 Death books, which are also on the horizon. Will we see the fabled Ossiarch Bone Reaper Archer unit, which has been talked about for Well, I remember it being talked about at the preview last year as being something we might see there, so we may finally see that. And then also we might see what the second death book is. There's a lot of contention online at the moment as to whether it will be Flesh Eater Courts, which everyone expects, or Soulblight Gravelords, because a load of their stuff has just been repackaged into new boxes. So there is a bit of contention as to which one of those is going to be this second death book for Age of Sigmar. All in all, this does look to be a preview that you will probably not want to miss, especially if you are a fan of Kill Team, AOS or 40k, and so that does mean for us in the UK, a fairly early start on Friday, because this is showing at 6 AM. I will be doing, of course, some coverage of it, not live because I am working, but I will be doing a few videos of the things that we do see, reacting to any trailers or anything that they show off as well, so there will be a fair bit of content coming after this preview, but I would love to know what you are looking forward to the most. What are you hoping to see? Would you like to see Dante? Maybe get a better look at this Arbites kill team? Or would you like to see something brand new for something like Warcry or Underworlds? Let me know down in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I'll catch you later guys.